Hello everyone! How y'all been doing? At the time of recording this, I'm actually on vacation from college. So I'm laying back and working on my comics slowly but surely. But even though I love my comics, it can get tiring handling those compositions and angles and perspectives. Especially perspective. I'm sure those who follow me on Instagram or Twitter know exactly what I mean. A little context to where I'm headed with this video. Some months ago, a mutual of mine over on DeviantArt wanted to art trade, and so I said sure, why not? And when I posted the final piece, some months later, because my brain cell was busy with college and, a bunch of people came forward and asked me to art trade too. Which, it's super flattering. But sadly I could not say yes to all of them because I'm on break and oh my god, all I do is work and I wanted to spend some time with my family and friends, Either way, I did a couple and realized, man, art trades are actually pretty cool. And so here we are. Today I'm going to talk about art trades and why you should do them more often. Here we go! For those in the dark, let me enlighten you. An art trade is, self-explanatory. You trade custom pieces of artwork with someone, kind of like taking requests, but you also get an artwork back. Pretty cool, huh? But Akari, I need money, not artworks. Well mate, wait for the video where I talk about how to start commissions, because those are what you're looking for. In my opinion, art trades are more for hobbyists, or in my case, need a break from work. Though moving forward, reason number one to open your art trade slots is that it creates a sense of community with your followers. The more you interact with people, the better for growing your account. And in most cases, seeing new people comment and like your stuff gives you a huge boost in confidence on your art, which it's actually great. And those new people can become mutuals or even friends just by doing some art trades. Now, obviously take your precautions. Trustworthy friendships take time, but the internet is a large place, and there's some very cool people you can meet over there. A little story time to give you an idea. My best friend and I met some time ago, and one of the things we did, and still do to this day, is art trade. Usually it's just a request, but sometimes we use a prompt like, how about if my character was in your story's universe? And it's always such a joy to see my ideas in their art. They are a great artist and I love every single art piece they do, to bits. Just saying, art trades are a very good way to find people with similar interests with you, and being able to bond with them is actually super cool. On the other side of a coin, it can help improve too. Since there's another person telling you what they want you to draw, and not yourself, you just kinda have to try new things. Because us artists have that one group of OCs or characters that we would draw for free all of the time. Don't deny it. For me it's Sonic, to the surprise to absolutely no one. And I'm sure if you draw, which I assume you do since you're watching a nerd video, you do too. And it's all fun and games until you get stuck drawing those characters and we kinda neglect the rest of the other things we need to practice on. Like backgrounds and perspective. Not speaking from experience right here. But art trades, on the other hand, can make you come out of your comfort zone, which may be a little bit intimidating, but in the long run, it can help your abilities a lot. And you know what coming out of your comfort zone means? It means experimenting with textures and styles and color palettes and the whole shebang. And continuing the smooth transition I have going on, experimenting is a great way to get out of art block. The biggest inconvenience in this planet to all artists. It can also help with what I like to call the incomplete syndrome. I'm sure you've had those times where you're not really feeling the drawing and you just leave it as a sketch or line art, flat colors even. But in this case, you definitely need to finish up to the level you promised. It's all about motivation, This challenge in my experience leaves you very motivated to do stuff because, well, you're getting something in return. Now, I am completely aware that motivation and discipline go hand in hand while speaking of art. And to be a freelancer is mostly about discipline. But come on, this is just for the fun of it. Of course, you gotta stick to one deadline, but it's so flexible. The thing is that art trades are very flexible when you pick the right people to do them with. You can definitely notice when someone is going to ask for an art trade and not complete the art trade with you. So I'd say don't worry about that. As long as you're cordial with the other, it all should be smooth sailing. But getting back into the motivation and discipline thing, that's why I think my hypothesis of art trades being mostly for A, starting artists, or B, veteran artists who need a break might be correct. It gets the creative senses going back and not having to pressure yourself to make an astonishing piece for a client or worry about the later changes or just the algorithm not noticing you. It's just for fun. And you know, that's one of the best reasons to make art trades. They're just fun. Kinda sorta related tangent over here. I've gotten a few people asking me if I ever get lonely by drawing so much on my own. But the thing is that 70% of the time, I'm either chatting or in voice chat with my friends. And that's exactly the thing. Art doesn't have to be a one-person hobby. That's why collabs exist, like illustration collabs, multiple animation projects like MAPs, I think they're called. If you're more into the animation side of things, or simply just screen share to your friends and speak about random nonsense. And you know, it ties back to one of my first points. With art trades, you can create friendships and stuff. So you'll have more artist friends to chat about your interests and draw more with you. And it's honestly just a very good thing overall. And I know it's kinda lame to end the reasons with, it's just fun. But man, it is true. In my humble opinion, art should be something that you enjoy doing. Because if not, then what's the hecking point? Like, do you imagine spending over 6 hours on a drawing and not even enjoying a bit? That exists. It's called burnout, mate. If that's your case, well, you got burnout. Go take a breather. Drink water. Stretch. Go walk a little bit outside. Take care of yourself. Because you, my friend, deserve it. And if not, then congrats! You now have no reasons to not start drawing and doing some art trades. So go forth! Make the world more colorful with your art. We will never have enough art in this world. Anyways, here's my pieces I did for some folks that you've been seeing in the background. Huge super thank you guys for art trading with me. I had such a blast drawing your OCs. And another huge thanks to you, lovely viewer, for hearing my TED Talk on art trades. I hope this video inspired you to go and reach out to your mutuals or answer those DeviantArt notes to trade. Just always remember to be nice, patient and polite with the other, okay? For now though, I gotta keep drawing, since my comics are screaming to me that I need to get back to working on them. I've been postponing perspective for a bit too long. It would be great if you like and sub to this channel to continue to support me. And hey, if you want even more content from me, you can head to my Instagram or Twitter, where I post updates like all the time. Either way, I have been Akari-san. Thank you so much for watching. Keep drawing and stay rad. Bye bye!